Pro Q now, which is that India's October CPI inflation will be announced today at 5:30 p.m. And a CNBC TV18 poll sees inflation falling to 4.8% from the 5.02% that we had in September. So Latha is here with more. Latha, take us through the numbers that we can expect. And looks like food inflation once more is said to be the key worry.
Well, yes. First, the poll numbers. 4.8 is damn good because it was 5.02 in September and I think 6.6 or thereabouts in August, 7.5 as we... So it's been a continuous fall. The 4 number is always pleasant, so that's, a widespread expectation, 4.8%. Now, of course, core and food will be watched as components. Core to see how much it falls and food to see how much it does not fall. Now, first core, core prices are falling because last year, same time, we were still wearing out the Ukraine war impact. So, the base was high for core all the way from March. And now that is wearing out. So, we might see 4.4 on core compared to 4.5 in September and 4.6 in July. But there is a limit. Beyond this, I don't think core falls much. Food, however, is going to be tricky. Although we got an average of 6, while in core and headline, almost everyone was around that number. In food, it's not like that. Some people are at 5.5, some people are at 6.5 as far as food is concerned. And food, remember, was even as high as double digits in July and June. Now, there is the differentiation is because not everyone is sure from where to count the high onion prices. Some say that onion prices started rising only in the last week of September. But some believe that September, was an onion shock and prices will be high. Also, pulses and cereals have not really fallen. They remain at the same elevated levels. So we'll have to see how food goes. But there is general consensus on 2 things with respect to inflation. One, that inflation is ceasing to be very important for the bond markets. They're more fixated on US bonds and on whether the fisc will deteriorate a bit because of, some pre-election largesse. So inflation number this way or that way is not going to move the needle. But the other thing about inflation is October is good, but November could once again go to 6% because the food inflation is expected to make a comeback. Again, onion prices are higher and there are cereals worries as well. So this food bug doesn't go away, but it's not a big bother for the bond market.
All right. Thanks so much, Latha, for putting all that into perspective. All eyes would be for the numbers to come out at 5:30 p.m. today. With that, we'll slip into a short breather on Business Lunch. But when we return, remember, hospitals in Gaza struggle to function amid intensifying Israeli assaults. We'll get you more details on that conflict when we return.